Guys, what's up? My name's Lonnie, and I'm here to teach you a little bit about Japanese. Japanese has like this huge reputation for being this bad language that's like so impossible to learn. It's big and it's scary and it has pictures for words and their mouths keep moving even when no sound's coming out. But I learned it. I'm a blonde. Blonde. And if I can learn it, you can learn it. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. It does take time and practice, so if you're not willing to put in time and practice, you're not going to be able to learn it. You can't just watch anime and be like, oh, I can speak Japanese. You cannot learn Japanese by just watching anime. Probably learn a few phrases from anime, but you're never going to learn to actually speak Japanese that way. So if you don't want to put in time and effort, this is not a language for you, or any other language probably, for that matter. This is not an instant Japanese course. You're not going to watch this video and learn Japanese in like 2 seconds. You, go away. Haters. I hate haters. That's right, I hate on some haters. That's right, I hate on some haters. That's right, I hate on some haters. I don't care if I get 3 million views. I don't care if I get 3. I don't care if I get 3. I don't care if I get 3 views. As long as those views are people who want to learn Japanese and not in here just like hate on my shit and post random comments like, "Ooh, you don't know what you're talking about. Who cares about Japanese? Man, this guy's a fag." Fuck off. Go away. Alright, so what you gotta learn first is the pronunciation. And the pronunciation is pretty simple, even though it looks pretty complicated. All you have to remember is this. A, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. That's all you have to remember. Pretty much every word follows that sound. That's how I can tell the difference between Japanese words and Chinese words. People are like, "Well, they look the same, they sound the same." They don't sound the same. They look the same because they use the same writing system, kind of, but they don't sound the same. And you'll figure that out if you start to study Japanese. Practice going A, I, U, E, O. And when you're reading it, you make those sounds and you'll be speaking Japanese. This next part isn't really like necessary to learning Japanese. I mean, like if you want to read Japanese it is, but if you want to go over there and speak, like if you're going on a trip, you don't really need to know how to read stuff or write stuff, because they can read English. Most of them can anyway. This next part is pretty much just to show you how simple it actually is to write in Japanese, because people think it's amazingly difficult. You can't see in this book. I'll put it on a picture. But this is the writing system, and we got that hiragana, which is these ones. They're the more curvy looking ones. And then the katakana, which is these ones. And the hiragana is mostly what they write in. And the katakana is for like foreign words, when they want to put foreign words together. The whole other type of writing is kanji. Kanji. And kanji is the big one because that's the one where you just have to know them. You can't just, there's no looking at them and guessing what they are. You just gotta study them, and you can put them to a picture in your brain and try to say like, this looks like this, so it means this. And that's pretty much the only way you're gonna learn kanji. So what we'll do is we'll start off with like a simple phrase, be your first phrase. Everybody should know this phrase. I'm sure you've heard it at least one point in your life. The phrase is konnichiwa, 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 which means good afternoon. So how you spell that is K-O-N-N-I-C-H-I-W-A, konnichiwa. And to spell it, you just need the symbols for ko, the symbol for n, the symbol for ni, the symbol for chi, and wa. And you put them all together in that exact order, and you just read it off. Konnichiwa. And that's how you write in Japanese. You just have to know the symbols for the sounds that you're making, and then you just put it together, just like any other type of writing, like what you would do in English. It's just you don't know these symbols, so it looks like it's going to be super hard. All you gotta do is study them. It's not that difficult. Alright, so now we're gonna learn a basic sentence, and I'm gonna leave you with this basic sentence as the first step to learning Japanese. You gotta practice this sentence over and over again, 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 because it's like it will be the building block for the rest of the sentences. What we're gonna start off with is Watashi wa wakai desu. And basically how that lays out is I am young, which I am. It's no joke. I'm only 19, even though I look like I'm 10. Watashi means I. So, regardless of what gender you are, you can use watashi, and that means I. Wa is what they use for after their subject. It goes after their subject, which is really confusing because English people don't put anything after the subject. They just kind of know what the subject of the sentence is. But an easier way to remember it in Japanese is you can read it as wa. It means as for. So watashi wa means I as for. I mean, it sounds retarded if you read it literally, but if you kind of think that wa stands for as for, it'll tell you that wa isn't really a separate word. It's just there to show you what you're talking about. So watashi wa, I as for. Wakai is an adjective which means young, and des means is. So you would say watashi wa wakai desu. I young am. Because Japanese people speak like Yoda. Alright, now y'all all have the internet, obviously, because you're watching me on YouTube, or whatever site I happen to be on. So, you have the capability of looking up subjects and adjectives. Alright, for those of you who don't know, an adjective describes the subject. If you don't know what a subject is, you should probably go back to school. But you can pretty much replace the subject with any subject and the adjective with any adjective to create your own sentence as to whatever you need it for. For example, instead of watashi wa wakai desu, which is I am young, you can say anata wa baka desu. You are an idiot, which you're not because you're learning Japanese. It's probably a really bad example. But yeah, you can replace the words, which is why I picked this sentence, and form sentences of your own. So practice that for a while, and go learn some adjectives and some subjects, nouns. Go learn some of those, practice some vocabulary, and you'll be on your way. Now if you find this helpful, I will be making more videos, so leave your comments if you like this. If you don't like it, obviously don't watch it. I really don't care about people that fucking hate on my shit, as I said earlier. So leave me some love. Jamatane.